and welcome to a Desiflava's Walk and Talk show. My name is Padmini Pandit and right now I am standing in Hong Kong Cricket Club. We have a very special guest with us today. She is a life coach, a young entrepreneur, a golf professional and now one of the owners of Kowloon Cantons team to be playing in Hong Kong T20 Blitz. It's none other than Urvashi Sethi. Welcome to the show, Urvashi.
Thanks, Padmini.
So from golf champion to cricket, how did it all happen?
Very suddenly. So I heard about the HK T20 Blitz, and for a while we wondered whether I wondered it would be interesting to do something like own a team, right?
Yes.
And I thought about it, but there weren't too many people ready to jump in with me. And then on a Friday night, got together with some friends, and one of them said, "Yeah, sounds good." I said, "But ye to after a few drinks, hai? Let me ask you tomorrow morning." So I spent the Saturday morning talking to them. They checked it out online, and they met me for dinner Saturday night and said, "Okay, let's go for it." This was at 7:30 in the evening. 12 o'clock was the deadline, and yeah. So we put in our bid, and hey, Monday afternoon, I was just finished a golf tournament, and first day of a golf tournament, I got a call saying we won the bid and we were the second highest bidder. So yeah, we were in a good place.
Oh my God, that's an interesting story.
Yep, and then we got 8 other people who came in purely for the cricket. They came in because it was again an amazing thing to be able to do. We're all South Asians. We've got one Pakistani, the rest of us are all Indians. And IPL is so big, so to actually feel what they feel, draft players, get involved, that was all very exciting. And then we thought, at least I did, and then everybody else was on the same page, which was that if this is successful, it's really good for cricket in Hong Kong, right? And if we can play a role in it, why not? So we bought it initially saying, "Acha, it's an interesting thing to do." And then as we got involved, we realized the scope of what we were doing, what we could do, and what this tournament could mean to cricket in Hong Kong.
I would really like to mention here for our viewers is that Hong Kong T20 Blitz is the first ever sanctioned franchise T20 tournament to be held by an associate member of ICC. So that's a big deal. As a cricket enthusiast, as a cricket fan, what do we expect from this event?
Lots. I think the teams that are participating are super. It's going to be good competition. It's going to be excitement. We've had cricket sixes in the past, but for the first time we've got T20, which is so big all over the world now. And I think we as a team, Kowloon Cantons, have brought in the best we can. We've got 2 international players who we think are great. Sandeep Lamichan, who's very young. He's an under-19 player from Nepal. It was a part of our commitment to make sure that we had a young player, like young international with us. And then of course we've got the legendary Michael Clark. As you can see, we're very excited about that. But more importantly, we've got 13 other men that are absolutely brilliant. They're out there, dedicated. You're seeing 2 at the back right now. You'll see some more coming in a bit later for training. They're dedicated, they're driven, they're hungry, and they're keen to play.
Wow. Okay, so strengths are obvious. If I have to ask you, what is the weakness of Kowloon Cantons team? What would you say?
We have none.
Wow.
Surat, Sirat, attitude.
Kya baat hai?
Sab hai.
Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai?
No weaknesses.
Still, I mean, any challenges? what do you see as, we have to work on this or any area of improvement?
I don't know whether it's an area of improvement, but I think we're conscious of the fact that the competition is good. We have to give it our best. They're very sure about the fact that they're going to give it their best. And I think that's important. So weakness nahi kahungi, but definitely it's a focus. And fortunately, we see that the boys are getting more focus with every day, which is absolutely wonderful. They've got a superb captain and they've got a superb coach. We've got a great assistant coach too. So we've got all the ingredients. It just has to come together. Biryani to achhi pakegi.
Kya baat hai? I'm technically all ready. So how did you choose your team? I mean, aapke dimag mein, did you have any criteria or or it just happened randomly, or how did it all work?
It was very clear. We choose players according to their cricket ability. Their cricketing ability is what makes us choose them. If everything is equal, then youth wins over. And if everything is equal and we need experience, then experience wins over. So it was pure cricketing, expertise, experience, youth, everything put together. There's no one thing that makes a good player.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's what we wanted, and there's not just one way that you can move. It had to be a complete team. One thing we were sure was that when we choose our internationals, if we're going to bring a big name, we're also going to bring a youngster in. That's what makes a complete team.
Absolutely.
Full masala.
Very interesting.
And very good looking also.
Noted. Michael Clark, that's a big name. He will be playing for Kowloon Cantons. So, how did you manage to rope him in?
It's never easy, but it wasn't tough either. He's really keen to play. He's fit and ready to go. So I think he was keen as well to play. And we were keen to have him here. So for a while there were negotiations up, and then it all came about when we got our primary sponsor in City Forex. So City, absolutely fabulous sponsors who came on board, and then hey, we could get Michael Clark. We could get a lot of other things as well. So yeah.
Any other sponsors involved in this team? Or?
Yes. So first it was City Forex, who was, like I mentioned, were absolutely fabulous sponsors who've come in and been so supportive. Then we've got in a bronze sponsor in the form of Admark. Again, great guys, very supportive of cricket. And then what we've done is that we've allowed individuals and companies who want to sponsor a small amount to come in and sponsor each player. So every player actually has somebody's name on their sleeve. And for Michael, we've got the Skyways group from Delhi, very enthusiastic when it comes to cricket. Great supporters of cricket, and can you imagine all the way from Delhi to coming to support us? Yeah, so very excited about that.
But one obvious question that pops in my mind is, why not an Indian international cricketer? I mean, what was the thought behind having Michael Clark? Why not an Indian international cricketer?
IPL is on, no one's free. And BCCI, you have to ask for permissions from BCCI. It's very simple. They're expensive too, I believe. I don't know. We haven't gone down that part. But really, it's because IPL is on that we haven't gone down that path. But one would think, obviously, with all of us being Indians, we would have gone there. But like I said earlier, for us, what was important was who's hungry to play, who would like to come and play with us, and who fits into the team. And these two did. Sandeep did, and Michael did, so that they're part of the team.
So bringing in sponsors seems to be like a very important job, obviously. So you guys are 10 owners, right? I'm just curious to know, have you divided the jobs? How does it work? I mean, everybody has got their own responsibility, or some of them are just sponsors. How do you manage between yourselves?
So we're 10 of us, and all of us are really good friends, so that helps.
Wow, okay.
We're a bunch of women, with Rahul being the only man around, which is great as well. I think we're all on the same page. I sometimes get a little dictatorial and say, "Karo," and they do it. But whenever I've asked for help, they've been there. They've brought in superb ideas. Okay. So we've got this little group, WhatsApp group, and all 10 of us are on it, and it's working out. It's so far so good. No, किसी ने किसी से लड़ाई नहीं की अभी तक.
Touch wood. I mean, that's
touch wood. No, I was joking,
Another
but
curious
no reason
question.
to.
What is this group on WhatsApp called?
That's for me to know and not to.
I'm going to check your phone. All right, coming back to Kowloon Cantons, how did you finalize on this name? I mean, having 9 women owners, I can imagine it could be quite a chaos. Everybody has their own opinion. How did you end up calling yourself Kowloon Cantons?
So the HKCI offered us some, areas in Hong Kong. Hong Kong was taken by someone else, and then we really thought about it, and they said, "What do you want? Do you want Lantau?" And we said, "No, we want Kowloon. That's the largest South Asian population. That's where everybody who loves cricket lives, and we like it too. That's the base of Hong Kong, right? Hong Kong is also Kowloon to a large extent. And then, who do people actually in this area are Cantonese, right? So it's the Kowloon Cantons. That's where the name came from. So we are the Kowloon Cantons, and I'm very proud of the name. We thought of many things. Many words came up, many names came up. There were many permutations and combinations. And not just to the name. I don't know whether you know, but our slogan is cricket, passion, faith. And we really believe that. And even there, we thought about a lot of thought went into it to see what do we really mean, what is the ethos of our team, and that's the ethos. It's cricket, we're passionate, and we have complete faith in our abilities and our team's ability. So that's what it comes from. So for us, it was Kowloon Cantons and cricket, passion, faith.
How Lenka if I'm right. That was how beautiful in Cantonese. Talking about the team, what about Rahul Sharma? How was it teaming up with him?
You'll have to ask Rahul. Rahul's absolutely brilliant. I mean, honestly, he gives us a free hand in everything, and we give him a free hand when it comes to cricket. So he's our owner manager, actually. Okay. So he goes in with the team on the day. He'll be around with them. He'll be with the boys. I'm sure that he'll have a lot of experience to share with them. And he gives a free hand to Cambo and Scotty, our coaching captain. So that takes care of it. Yeah, it's great working with him. I think he's quite happy working with us. Isn't it a dream for a man to work with 9 women?
Tell me about it. All right.
Yeah.
Tell us something more about this event. If you want to share something more about the sponsors. What is the prize money? How.
I honestly don't know what the prize money is. We haven't even thought of it.
So
we haven't thought of winning.
Seriously.
Yeah, we haven't thought. We've thought, the trophies in my mind would dream of that. I think winning. But honestly, we haven't thought of the prize money. I should. I'm going to go today and check on that one. We're so centered on making sure that we have a sponsor in, our players are happy, our apparel is in place. We've got support. We've got a hospitality chance. We've also got a lot of support from people that we've spoken with. And we're hoping that everybody who sees this, guys, come and support us, come to watch the Hong Kong T20 Blitz and support the Kowloon Cantons, because we really, really need everybody's support. That's how teams are successful, with public support. We're nothing without you guys.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Urvashi. It was so much fun knowing about Kowloon Cantons, and I really wish you all the best. I just can't wait to see your boys perform and win. All the best.
Thank you, Padmini. Thank you, Azek. Thank you, Desiflava. Appreciate the fact that you've taken out the time to come and interview us and be with us. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. That was Urvashi Sethi. You're watching a Desiflava's Walk and Talk show. My name is Padmini Pandit. Stay tuned, because soon we will be talking to Scott McKechnie, the captain of Kowloon Cantons team. Scott is a right-handed batsman and a wicketkeeper. Stay tuned.